Alrighty, what we're going to be looking at here is what exactly the Illuminati is. Mr. VB Brown, Mr. VB, Illuminati expert. Alright, I'm here with Zachary Lurs. He's in our class, and he's an Illuminati expert and a goatee enthusiast. I'm here with JJ Mo Money Nunez, Illuminati expert, and do you...
Well, first off, Illuminati is pretty simple, okay? It's actually not very simple. It's supposed to be complicated. That's why we don't know about it. That's why we're all confused about it. But Illuminati goes way back into like the beginning of time, okay? When Jesus was around and they were talking about like worshiping God, you know, and just the Christ and Lord and King and Savior. So like, okay, of course, like someone's gonna learn the wrong thing, right? And believe in the wrong thing, of course. That's exactly what's in the Bible. Like people learned and it was passed on, and Peter and John, they went off and talked to other people, all his disciples, they learned something new, the words got twisted around, stuff like that, which turned into like different beliefs and different teachings and stuff like that. And so that's what started like Freemason and devil worshipping and stuff like that. But that's not what built the Illuminati. Basically, the Illuminati started like coming around when the United States was like formed, and it was, you know, George Washington and presidents, stuff like that, because it deals with like the top hierarchy people that's in charge of like money and like the economy and stuff like that, because it deals with anything printed or anything going on like that we can't see ourselves. Because honestly, it has nothing to do with devil worshipping and stuff like that. It's honestly just about the people that are money hungry. Like if anybody just was that greedy and just wanted that much money, then obviously they're just gonna do what they want to do and take over and like control how they want to control it. You know what I mean? So basically, just like the 13 like families. This is 13 just straight families that basically rule everything in our world, because like we're connected as like a country to all the other countries and stuff like that through trade and just...
What do you know about the Illuminati?
I know it's like a whole new world order kind of thing. It's a bunch of devil worshippers pretty much that go on and put who they want into power. Just control media, sports, like LeBron James, Lil Wayne, things like that. And just basically you sell your soul to the devil and you'll be famous. Basically how they run it.
An underground group of people, and they're devil worshipping. They sell their souls to the devil in order for riches of this life. And I mean that's my I don't know much about it because I'm not going to put research into something that's not true.
The Illuminati has been known to have subliminal messaging within the multimedia. We're going to take a look at that right now.
People that are involved in this, apparently Lil Wayne, you know, the triangle, the I can't see you eye or whatever, man. That's a bunch of crap. It's a load of crap. It's not real. Everybody's stupid.
Okay, perfect. All right. How do you feel about rappers like Jay-Z and Lil Wayne? Do you think they're part of the Illuminati?
They're not a part of the Illuminati. They just do what they have to do to make their money. Like they're in it. I mean, they're not in it, but like they support it in a way. Like they're gonna make their money, and the people that give them their money, that pay, that write their checks and stuff like that, like those are the people that we're talking about that own like just everything. Like they just control everything. So obviously they're gonna control our music industry just to keep kids just like smoke weed and do drugs and party and stuff like that. Like obviously God and Jesus teach us not to do those things, and these rappers and stuff that apparently believe in God and believe in Jesus do the exact opposite. Like it's just contradicting, which means like there's something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about, because there's two things coming at them, you know what I mean? So like that's when you contradict something, when you're thinking two things in your mind. Like you have your parents telling you one thing and you have your friends telling you the other thing. You believe in this, but you want to do this. It's all in the flesh. It's not in the spirit. And that's what we learn in Jesus Christ. That's what we learn in the Bible. That's how Christians, that's how we live. We live in the spirit, not in the flesh. But in the flesh is what the Illuminati, the devil, that's what they try to get us to do. But like it's just all...
One of the leading conspiracy theories for the Illuminati is the excommunication of Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle was Comedy Central's leading funny man until he randomly left the show for personal reasons. On his interview in The Oprah Show, Dave Chappelle said that there's more than meets the eye when it comes to Hollywood, and that there's people in the shadows. Did you hear about Dave Chappelle leaving the country?
Yeah, but that was on a more, like, you can say it was Illuminati, but at the same time it was just, he knew what was going on in the music industry. He knew what was going on in, like, the television, like, movies and stuff like that. He just knew, like, there was something bigger outside of what he was doing. His boss was not his boss. There was someone over his boss, and he was just like, I'm done with it. You're not going to tell me what I can do and what I can't do on my own terms. And he just knew that at the time like that, like, something was running something that shouldn't have been run, because it's a free country, basically, like that. And so he moved to a real free country that has, like, no rules, no nothing. That's why they have genocides and all that stuff, because Africa is a country, like, that deals with no one. It's almost an isolated country, but it's so huge, but at the same time, continent, excuse me, but at the same time, it's just an isolated place. Like, he just wanted to get away from just everyone, and that's the place to go, to get away from everyone, basically, because you really can't trust anyone.
Okay. Appreciate your time.
Yeah.
The following picture was shown to our expert, Zachary Lurs, and he was asked, showing you the Jay-Z picture, how do you feel?
You know, it just looks like somebody's just holding up some hands. It looks like the Illuminati's making a big deal out of nothing, mountains out of molehills, and just coincidence. And to make people think is what that's all they want, is people to think, people to question. That's all they need to do.
Yet again, this picture of the Eminem Show's cover, which is supposed to be the All-Seeing Eye, was shown to Zach. The Eminem cover, how do you feel?
It's the same thing, Illuminati making a big deal out of nothing. It just happens to form a triangle, and Eminem sitting in it. They just want you to think, question, and they just want their name to be out there, is why they put a big deal. That's all it is.
What the Illuminati has been known to do is use their pawns to use hand signs such as Lady Gaga here, LeBron James and Jay-Z here, and Jay-Z being one of the leaders of the Illuminati, and Kobe Bryant here to show kids that it is cool to be in the Illuminati. Saying LeBron James is throwing up the sign. What do you feel about that?
It's stupid. It is ignorant. That's like saying that Jesus never died on the cross. It's historically.
It was the all-seeing eye. It's your third eye in front of your forehead, which means, like, it's one eye basically, which is a cyclops kind of. You think about it like that, because your eyes are removed. Like, you don't see from these eyes anymore. You only see from this one, which is one eye, which is one world, which is one ruler, and then the Bossman sign, like 3 over the eye, that's the devil worshiping. That's where it gets into, like, worshiping actually a devil or another.
It's gonna get caught eventually. Stuff like that just gets figured out. We're a Christian
Okay. Appreciate your time.
Yeah,
the homework was a real beast. Teacher's a real prick.
Yeah. Oh, you know who's Illuminati? Langston Jones.